Many of the OG subscribers of the League of Legends Ross Boom Sucks channel, who were here around March of 2019, may remember the video from The Legend of Instalock Garen. Now, if you don't remember it, you may remember my video of which was aptly called The Legend of Instalock Garen. That was also, by the way, can I just say, not an intentional typo. People literally this early, and there's a legend instead of legend in the title. The Legends of the misspelled title, but it's a trick for engagement. It's not a trick for engagement, but you know, after a certain point, I was kind of like, well, if I change the title now, the algorithm will probably hate me, so we're just gonna keep it as it is. We had these videos, and it was about a Garen, would you believe, called Instalock Garen. I have no idea about the backstory of this player. All I know is they're a complete and utter madman. They played support Garen, and all they did was like, I can't even really begin to describe. I mean, if you watched the video from a couple days ago, then you most likely have seen it already. But it boggles the brain. They have like such a laissez-faire like look on the game where like they look like they don't know what they're doing, right? But in actuality, they actually appear to have incredibly strong, at least, knowledge of their champion. Which is kind of wild. Like, you don't get away with doing like a lot of the dumb stuff that this Garen has done. Like, granted, right, he died, but he took the Vladimir with him, and it's a support Garen, so like at the end of the day. But like, there's some moves in this that, as much as I'm like, this guy is hard trolling, he pulls it off. And I do believe, I mentioned in the video from a couple days ago, I think he loses the game, right? Or I think he won the game. I'm pretty convinced that actually he lost. But like, there's some moves that, like this move, for instance, where a Vladimir is literally walks into melee range. He walks into melee range of Garen, and then he dodges an ulti, he kills Jinx, and he just disappears. And I don't know. And I understand that it is Iron, so like these mistakes happen. I 100% guarantee you could easily cherry pick like 24 times where I have been fighting somebody and then I turn around and there's an enemy behind me and I just get killed by them. But this guy consistently throughout the course of the game managed to bait these people out, like put a carrot on a stick, and then they were just like, yeah, let's go in. So like right here, Rumble ulti drops, Vladimir is immediately like, oh yeah, this must mean we can fight this because Rumble ulti hit. They pop like 2 ultis and ignite, and then he just survives because why not? So yeah, this happened, right? And I had no idea this happened, right? Because obviously, if you watch the channel, if you follow it regularly, you probably saw that I did a video called The Legend of Instalock Garen, and I did the exact same thing, even had like the exact same mid matchup where it was like Vladimir. And we got some pretty pog maneuvers in this game, like as a whole. And it was a fun game. Like, I wouldn't recommend you ever do this unless you're with like a 5-stack that can like really, they know what they're getting in for. There was plenty of this kind of like shenanigans back in the day as well. I don't know if you remember, like there used to be like videos that were like super viral on League, and it was like, there was videos like this all the time, and it was just like people playing Blitzcrank and then just like hard baiting people into tower, like level 1 going up and fighting, and then they're abusing the mana shield like passive on Blitzcrank, and then just like wait, I think we may be able to see it here. So like, it's a thing that even I get like hard baited by when it comes to Blitzcrank. Like, his mana shield is gigantic. It is so much bigger, and also rest in peace mana potion, by the way. The game looks so different here. It does not look good. So all you do is you just take damage. You have all the crew sitting in the wings, the whole squad laughing. And then boom, mana shield comes out. You bait them out. You get a lot more HP off it. Boom, pulled into tower. They're super duper dead. And like, this was just like, Instalock Garen screams of like season 2 vibes to me. It screams like those kind of vibes. So I made that video, had no idea. Little did I know, right, that Instalock Garen actually posted a video 2 weeks ago, and of course liked, comments, and subscribe. And I'm like, I think I'm gonna watch it. We're gonna have a look at it, and yeah, I need to know more about this person. I don't have a clue what who this person is, or like how they've done this, right? How they're doing this. Cause like, are they high elo? Are they good at the game? Are they like just doing like stupid stuff for fun? I've got no idea. I'm gonna pull up their op.gg here a little bit. So, I mean, wait, they were gold last season? They ended up being gold? They do play Garen. This is so bizarre. This is the mystery of like all mysteries here. This wasn't. I'm fairly convinced this was actually an iron. The replay that we got. So maybe he just climbed out of that. Maybe he's actually like a halfway decent player. Then he climbed out. But he does play a lot of Garen, or a considerable amount of Garen. His KDA on the champion isn't even bad. But anyway, right. There's this video, and we're gonna watch it. We're gonna see how it goes, right? It could be a banger. Who knows, right?
For Demacia.
This is Iron 4 Instalock Garen. Instalock Garen highlights.
Okay, he's definitely up towards the Nexus. Kevin is going to be able to get towards him. He's trying to do it, but meanwhile they're in the base. Yellowstar's trying to defend them in the base. Pekka is trying to take the Nexus down.
Are they losing the game at this exact moment? They're just chatting saying Yasuo backdoor, def defend Nexus, Yasuo backdoor draping.
The Nexus down.
Oh dear. This is it, man. This is the classic. He was doing Tam Kens and he did Trundle, but now it's time for true Instalock. He does so much damage, man. This might be a challenger player. This might actually be a challenger player. Hey, it's me. Hey, it's me. This man is so alpha, I can't even begin to imagine. The Ashe just knows she's done.
Baker, what was that?
He does so much damage. He's actually doing so well in all these games. I can't begin to climb into the mind of the Iron 4. He's 10-1, and they're just trying to fight him. He's not even a one-trick pony. The man is multi-talented. What's her HP? Oh my god. Oh, he's put my video as the end screen. He's multi-track drifting. This, I am convinced that this might actually. I think we're beginning to unfurl the mystery behind Instalock Garen. Like, I don't know. I think he's actually a good player. When I 1 year ago when I first found him, I was convinced that it was just like an angry player who wanted top lane and got auto-filled to support, right? And I was like, that makes a lot of sense. But the more I delve into the mysteries of this person, the more I'm like, is this a smurf? Is this actually somebody who's genuinely quite good at the game and is like just doing this for the jokes? Did they mean to have? Because it wasn't that person, to my knowledge, that first sent the replay to me. They were like, I had this Garen in my game, and they were kind of wild. Has it been a ploy all along? Have I just been debated? I don't know. It's impossible. I will say though, you know, it's tempting to be like, hey, I could get some coaching off this. They clearly know Garen, right? If there's one thing they know, it's Garen. And, you know, maybe I could use maybe some of that chaos energy. Harness the chaos energy to be a better Garen. He doesn't care, dude. The entire game. Is that him, though? No, he's not MK. Because, yeah, okay. It's just the Kazakhs. He seems to infect other people that he plays with. Instalock Garen is literally like Bloody Mary, except instead of saying Bloody Mary 3 times in front of a mirror, you have to spin in circles 3 times and say Instalock Garen. He is a mystery. I just don't know how people fall for it. Like, it's like, this is T-Rex vision right here. This T-Rex vision. How do you not see that? It's insanity. It's wild. It's wet and wild. But that being said, Like, and also the classic Tam Kench just dropping your team into the enemy base as well. The poor, the poor guy. Nobody deserves this. I mean, I don't know. He doesn't even seem to play that many games. Because, like, this is video from 2 weeks ago. And he only maybe has, like, 20, 30 games on Garen this season. So it very much looks like... It very much actually looks like he's, like... It's not his main account. But if he gets this many stupid scenarios in 20 games, I am, like, super duper impressed.
What was that?
See, like, every time I look at stuff like this, I'm like, man, I wish I could have the... I wish I had the nuts to, like, sit there and just tank in his ear like that. I just know for a fact that I would mess it up and I wouldn't kill, and if I tried to BM, it would just not go well for me. BMing is, like, not something that I'm, like, very good at doing, because I always seem to, like, let the kill go. Also, I always get, you know, if you're ever in a position to BM somebody, I don't know about you, but if I ever do try and BM, I'm against, like Guts from Berserk, who's, like, the struggler. Somebody who's, like, I'm not going down without a fight, and they kind of force you to, like, kill them. Because, like, you're like, well, I want to just BM, and I'll maybe let you live for a bit longer, but then they're just like, no, and they just, like, burst everything and try and kill you back. I can't believe they let him get away with it. But also, listen, I'm not being funny, but, like, I don't know what ADC main in 2020 thinks it playing with fire that is, and 10-1 Garen is a good idea. Wait, I need to watch that back, actually. Hold on. What actually happens here? Did he just cancel a bunch of ults? He cancels like 3 ults. That Renekton cancels like 3 ults in a row, dude. Wait, Nutella on Revan. That is his pre-made. Somebody he plays with. Hold on. We're diving in deeper. op.gg. na.op.gg. Nutella on Revan. Flash 4 inches. Yeah, that was like the obvious misplay there, right? But, like, also, yeah, I don't know. Is this right then? That might be a normal game, actually. Regardless. We're starting to unfurl the mysteries of Instalock Garen, and it's only getting more confusing from here on out. Who knows what could happen next? A 1 in 11, yes. Yeah, those clips are super old. Yeah, they're probably fairly old. Yeah. I mean, he posted this video 2 weeks ago, and it's his only video on the channel. And it just says, the legend is back. He has been sitting on this for a very long time. And it just so happened, like, my video came out, like, 2 weeks after, right? Or a week and a bit after. That's wild. I don't know. I didn't plan for this to happen, but still. Obviously, I subscribed, because why would I not, right? But yeah. Jeez.